It's that time of year again. Let's talk turkey. Hey everybody, welcome back to another week of the FOGO Life. I'm your host, Captain Ron. Today, it's right around Thanksgiving. It's the day that we celebrate the day that the Pilgrims discovered the North Pole. Wait, no, it's Thanksgiving again, folks. The day that they arrived on Plymouth Rock, and somehow turkey became a tradition to have on Thanksgiving. So that's what we want to cover today, but we're not going to talk about a regular turkey. Nope. Let's talk about a turkey breast. All right, I know in my house, what happens is that I buy a whole turkey, I cook a whole turkey, and we throw away half a turkey. I know they're on super sale around Thanksgiving. You can get a great deal on them, but I hate to throw away that meat. I mean, don't get me wrong. I save some of it, make stock and soup and stuff like that. But this time, we're gonna make a turkey breast. Not only that, but we're gonna do it in one pot. We're gonna make a one-pot meal on the big green egg in a Dutch oven on the turkey breast. It's gonna be fantastic. It's Thanksgiving, I'm going crazy. All right, they calm me down a little bit here. So let me explain to you exactly what it is I'm gonna do. Because I'm sure you're going, a one-pot turkey meal? I don't even know what the heck that means, Ron. Well, it's really something pretty cool. As you may know, holiday meals are all about planning. So proper planning tells me, let's light the grill while we do our prep work. This way it's coming to temperature. Once we're done prepping, we can put it right on, right? Pretty smart thinking. You know, one of the cool things, I know people going, you can't mix briquettes with lump charcoal, you crazy? Well, actually, yeah, I can, because I just did. But you know, the one thing I've heard a lot from a lot of people that gave me a comment is that, hey, I like the briquettes. They almost taste a lot like your lump charcoal. So I don't think we're gonna see a big flavor difference. Not only that, everybody loves the flavor of the briquettes. Everybody loves the flavor of the lump. So why not combine them and make them into one big flavor? Now for today's cook, we're gonna go indirect. So we're gonna put our convector in here. Remember with the tab in the front, you know, in the recent video, I asked people if you've been paying attention, why do I put the tab in the front? I couldn't believe how many of you actually pay attention and know why I put the tab in the front. So if you got it right, good job. And now that the grill going, it's veggie time. This is real simple. They're already washed. I'm not gonna peel them because I like the peels. There's a lot of good stuff in the peels. So I'm simply just gonna cut them in half. We're gonna cook them just like that in the pot itself. First thing we do, one big pat of butter. All right, so we're spreading the butter out all over here and making a little bed of butter for our potatoes. It's a potato butter bed. And just lay them in there, flat side down. What that's gonna do, the butter is gonna allow the potatoes to kind of brown up and glaze on the bottom. They're gonna be wonderful. Next thing is gonna be our onion, okay? So start by cutting it right in half. And I'm just gonna cut about 1/4 inch thick strips. Now we're gonna just sprinkle our onions over the potatoes. All right, if you can, tuck them down in there, get them down in the bottom. They're gonna cook up beautifully. They're gonna really flavor this. We're gonna make a gravy and everything. Oh, it's gonna be good. For the carrots, they require a lot of prep. No, they don't. We're using baby carrots. Just pour some in. And lastly, we're gonna do some Brussels sprouts. So, these are gonna require a little bit of prep. I wanna make sure that they cook all the way through. So I'm just gonna cut the end off, the little nasty little end. I'm gonna cut that end off, like that, and just cut each one in half. Now, onto these veggies, we're gonna put a little bit of EVOO, that's extra virgin olive oil, for those of you that are not aware of what it is. Okay. We're gonna add 2 more things. 1, some kosher salt. All right, give it nice, make all the flavors pop. And last but not least, some fresh cracked black pepper. And we just give them a little mix to make sure they're all coated with the oil. Real good like that. Looks wonderful. I'll have to go in and wash my hands now because they're oil coated, but the good news is the temperature is at 250 degrees, so we're gonna set this on while we prep our turkey and let this stuff start cooking. Now let's talk turkey here. Let's talk turkey breast because today I am a breast man. So we're gonna work with just a turkey breast. This is only about 3 pounds, all right? It's nothing giant. Listen, if you're feeding a family and a party of 27 people, this is not what you wanna do. It's just a couple of you, this is fantastic. Especially because like I said, in my family, we really only eat the white meat. A lot of people don't, a lot of the dark meat either goes into turkey salad or something like that, but we're not big on it. I can feel that there's a bunch of water in this thing, so that's why I'm opening it up in this bowl. So we're gonna open it up and see what we've got. Yeah, you can see all those liquids pouring out of there. So you know that it's at least packed in water and it's nice and tight here. So I'm gonna open this up just like this. Oh, and it's got a gravy packet. We really need that. I wanna make sure I get a good coating of rub and butter on here. I wanna put a lot of butter on it because turkey is very lean, does not have very much fat. So the butter is gonna do a couple things. It's gonna help get it some nice color. It's going to help it brown. It's gonna give it lots of flavor and it's gonna add some fat in there. And at the end, we're just gonna put a little string around there and tie it into shape. And then I'm going to take this Tina Cannon's beautiful Tina Cannon rub here and coat this whole thing that's gonna be on the inside. Our next step we wanna do here is we're gonna take what's gonna be the inside, kind of just roll it. We don't want to roll it, but just make it so that's one solid thing. We don't want, you know, we don't want it all flappy and everything like that. So we're gonna make it one solid thing. Take some kitchen twine and simply tie it into place. I'm gonna tie this in 2 spots, okay? And what I do when I tie, I go 1, 2, 3 times around, and then pull it tight, because when you pull it tight, you can see it doesn't release itself. It just stays tight like that. Gives me the opportunity to make my final single knot. So the same thing we did to the inside, we're gonna do to the outside. So we're gonna take a nice amount of butter and just spread it out all over the whole thing, okay? You wanna make sure it's coated, all right? So just kind of press it on there. If you slide it like this, you're gonna rub it a lot. I like to do this. It kind of helps me just spread it around all over. Now this is a holiday. You don't wanna mess up the meal today. Turkey can get dried out really fast. So get yourself a good thermometer. We sell this. It's the meter thermometer. It's wireless, it's Bluetooth, it's everything you can have. And the best part, it's incredibly accurate. So we're gonna place it so that the tip is right in the center of our meat. And what we're gonna do is an app on my phone. I'm gonna set it up, we're gonna cook it to 165. That's our final temperature. We're actually gonna take it off at 160 and rest it. It's called carryover temperature. It's gonna continue to cook to our 165 degrees. So now, let's put it on the grill. We are at about 45 minutes in, actually about just over 35 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take this off for a minute. Okay, you can see it's getting some nice color. It's a little browning, the meat's turning beautiful. Don't want it all the way cooked yet. I'm gonna take my grate off of here. Oh, great. All right, now we got that. We got all our vegetables. Oh yeah, they're cooking away beautifully. Okay, we're gonna take our turkey breast. We're gonna stick it right back in there, all right, on top of the veggies, all right? Now here comes the fun part, because we're gonna make a gravy later. We're gonna add some wine, and we're gonna add some chicken broth. So let me do that now. This should be just up to the level of the vegetables, okay? You should still see some vegetables through the top, but that's about where we wanna be. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna cover it up, okay? By putting this cover on here, what we're doing is we're intensifying and increasing the moisture in the turkey. All those liquids, it's gonna help cook in its own juices, in its own steam, and keep it nice, moist, tender, and juicy. And with that, our meter has hit 160 degrees, so our turkey is right where we want it. We're gonna take this whole darn thing right off of here. All right, oh man, that's heavy. All right, close her back down. Shut our vents to shut it down so our charcoal is left for next time. And now, let's see what we've got here. Oh, look at that, how beautiful, still boiling away. The turkey has great color on it. Oh my goodness. Now, the job of separating everything. So, I'm going to take my little tongs here. I know I have a pair of tongs here. Here they are, in my giant workspace. And take this turkey breast right out of there. I'm gonna set it here. I'm gonna go inside and grab a piece of foil and just tent it real loosely so that it's just tented. But these vegetables, oh my goodness, everything looks so awesome. The potatoes are super tender. Everything is right where we want them. It's Thanksgiving heaven. Time to make the gravy. All right, time to make the gravy. Now I've got the pot with the liquids in it right on a little burner and it's boiling back away. My mom taught me how to make gravy. So what I'm gonna do here now, I'm just gonna add a little bit more water to it, maybe about a half a cup. I'm gonna take some chicken bouillon. Usually I use a bouillon cube. This is some other different kind of stuff. Now I'm gonna give you the secret that my mom taught me. Don't tell anybody, because this is a family secret. It's called Gravy Master, okay? Doesn't take a lot. You're just gonna shake it up quick. I forgot to shake it. So shake it up quick and give it just a little touch, all right? Maybe like a half a teaspoon or something like that. That's all you need. Now you can use regular flour, you could use whatever you want. You can see already, it's already got that nice brown color here, which is exactly what we're looking for. Look at that gorgeousness. Now we're gonna take 1 drop of flour. It's not your regular flour, it's a little bit finer, so it's gonna dissolve a little bit easier. Put a thin coating across the top, like that, and just stir, okay? You wanna do it so that you're not getting lumps. Make it so that you're not getting lumps. I should really be using a whisk, okay? And then you're gonna keep adding some more flour until it's the desired consistency that you like, okay? Just don't do a lot at a time, just add a little at a time. And another third application of flour here. You can see we're not doing a ton at a time. I know I've said it a couple times already, but I can't stress it enough. There, I think that's gonna come to a nice desired consistency. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this down just a little bit, let it thicken on its own a little bit more, and we're gonna have the tastiest gravy you can imagine. And that's our turkey, folks, and this is my turkey. Ah, listen, Thanksgiving has 2 F's to it, family and food. And I happen to have both right here. This is my beautiful daughter, Caitlin. Say hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
I love it every time.
Never gets old.
So, Caitlin, we've made up this beautiful 1-pot Thanksgiving turkey dinner. We cooked the vegetables, the potatoes, the turkey, all in 1 pot. But we did it over the top first, so we got a little smoke on it, got a little color on the turkey, and then then after about a half hour, we put it down in the pot, covered the pot, and let everything cook like that. What do you think?
Ooh. I'm trying to figure out where yours is because
Oh, is that all yours? So she seems to be a little bit hungry, so let's go ahead and just let's just dive right in, okay? Here, let me grab us a piece. I'm gonna cut it in half, all right?
All right.
And we can each taste some. I've got mine. And of course, it's Thanksgiving, so we better say a Thanksgiving prayer before we eat, right? Don't you think? I'll say it. Good food, good meat, thank God. Let's eat, huh? Hey, how you doing? Cheers. Yeah, it's that good. Oh my God, it's that good.
Wow.
It is really that good. We're not even kidding. It's juicy, it's moist, it's tender as can be. The flavor, the nice part that I like about this is when you put the seasoning right on the meat itself, when you slice it, every slice has flavor. See? It has herbs and stuff. It doesn't come off. It stays on there. You get all that flavor. When you have the skin, a lot of times, you carve your turkey and the skin winds up getting all lost in the shuffle. Everybody's fighting over that one little strip. Nope, not here.
That was the first thing I actually noticed is that through the entire bite and every bite after that, every single time, it was just a burst of flavor and a burst of seasoning. And it's just like, how through and through do you get that through the meat?
Exactly. Well, that's the whole idea here is that, turkey is kind of like, it's poultry. It's kind of like chicken. It's kind of like a blank canvas. So you have to add a lot of flavor to it to get something out of it. I mean, yeah, turkey itself is delicious, but when you add that beautiful Tina Cannon European blend on the outside, it's fantastic. Look, she keeps eating. She just can't stop eating. You like that brown in those potatoes too, don't you?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Face down in the pot. So anyway, listen guys, if you liked what you saw here today, you saw anything you like, please come join us. Subscribe to our channel. Hit subscribe down below. Give us a thumbs up on the video and leave us a comment. Tell us what your favorite sides are for Thanksgiving. Do you think that the idea of a 1-pot turkey is a good idea? I know I do. So anyway, Caitlin, do you have anything to add?
That your side this Thanksgiving should be these potatoes, probably.
That should be my side dish, huh? All right, good. Maybe we'll just let her make Thanksgiving. Anyway,
all right.
Folks, that's all we've got today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much. We'll remember to get out and grill, right?
Oh, yeah.
To what?
Get out and grill.
That's right.
And see you next time on the FOGO Life.
Oh!